people on this train?
Yeah. Clicks and clacks, building blocks, let's begin. Stacks on stacks, with beards we always win. In a world of plastic, our minds spin. Brick by brick, where do we dive in? Brickin' with the beard, we never stop. Talking pieces, colors going over the top. Custom sets, landscapes, got a shop. Tunes drop, make the hobby pop. From vintage sets to modern themes, minifig dreams with studs and seams. Castle walls, spaceship beams. Listen close, hear the gear screams. Connecting fans, yo, that's the plan. Building bonds piece by piece, man. Every episode more than just sand. Confidence grand, bricks in hand. Crazy mashups, ideas flow. Breaking molds, watch them grow.
What is going on? How is it going, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday night. We got the one and only P&G Brix back in the house for
What up, everybody?
numero dos. We're just on time. We got Caden not flying out yet. Man, it's going to be a good night.
The whole gang's in the house.
I know. I feel like we should be like looking for some type of mystery.
I thought about waiting for 20 minutes to jump on. So
we wouldn't have missed you.
yeah, probably not. I could have taken a still shot and just set it here.
Hey, I said multiple times, I'll quit talking. Y'all can go ahead.
Yeah, we're here to throw in the comments from the peanut gallery from time to time and show off pictures.
Like Caden said before we went live, the last like 4 episodes have just been like how we can roast Caden for 2 hours.
Pretty much.
Well,
I mean, we can only do it for so long, then it gets a little boring, you know?
Yeah, but that's when you end the show, and then you
That's
got
when the show ends, yeah.
come up with more.
We'll do it for like 20 minutes, and then we'll stop, and we'll talk about something else, and then somehow it'll circle back to something else I haven't seen, and then it just starts all over again.
Yeah, we actually got me and George have a text message that goes back and forth where we just constantly figure out how we're gonna just really roast Caden for a day
Outside of the group.
Kate and I have a group chat that kind of goes the other way.
Yeah. I do like that you sent the invite link to the group chat today instead of forgetting to send it to both of us.
Well, he doesn't need one; it's just you.
Oh, well, then why'd you put it in the group chat?
Because it was the first one that I saw.
So you were lazy.
Well, sometimes I have a hard time logging in the proper way. So
Yeah, technology and age, they don't really go hand in hand.
yeah, older laptop, outdated operating system. Been dealing with it all week.
Yeah. I was more so referring to the user, but to each their own.
I knew what you meant, but diverting.
George says I was too.
Yeah.
You know,
Gene, were there computers when you were born?
No.
No? Except for like IBM?
No.
No?
No.
oh, come on,
I
Gene.
don't know what's funny here. Caden trying to guess how old Gene is, or Caden just not knowing when any of this stuff actually came out.
I mean, I know when computers started being around.
I don't think we do. When do you think that the first computer was?
Now, let's clarify. You talk about personal computer, desktops, or just computer in general?
Warehouse-side computers.
Yeah, warehouse-sized computers.
Wasn't it
Yeah, those were
50s?
Yeah, late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put a little data card in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
no,
spit
that
out
was
paper. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like a
As far
time
as the
timestamp.
70s, You only
They
had
have the
real
tapes
tapes
going.
before that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you had to input the data into the computer.
Mhm.
Yes.
And then the computer would tell you what it thought.
Yes,
And the blue screen of death was just it would
3
explode.
days later.
that's
Oh, there wasn't anything like the blue screen of death back in the day like that, though. You know,
Well, right.
it was
It
everything
just
was so
exploded.
simple.
I was talking with my IT guy yesterday, and I said something about, man, it'd be really nice if we still had MS-DOS prompt. I could get so much more done. And yeah,
Right.
most people nowadays, you say MS-DOS prompt, they look at you like, What?
Yeah, what is that?
That's how we
Okay,
had to get
George.
most of our video games to start.
George, go down to the bottom where it says start, type in the word command, and you can start doing MSDS prompts.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
Yep.
Somebody asked me a couple weeks ago if I knew what a CD was. The answer is yes. For the record, I know what a CD is.
It's an investment that
It's
gains
an
value.
investment piece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I even know. Honestly, I even know what a VHS is.
How about a beta? A Betamax.
Man,
Less familiar with a beta. I know what it is, but I'm
Mhm.
much less familiar with a Betamax.
Hey, Caden, back then when they talked about a floppy, they
Laser
were
day.
talking about a storage device.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm familiar with floppy disks. I've got a few of those still lying around.
But
think
you
we
have
call
to
5.5
read
inch or 3.
Oh, the real ones are the 5.5.
Why do you
Those
have a
three-
floppy?
yeah.
What do you even have that can read a floppy disk?
Nothing.
It's just there. It's just there for show.
Yeah, it's
He's
in
there
my
to let people know he knows what it is.
3D
in
print
my
something
time
to make it look
capsule.
like it.
it's in my time capsule.
Yes.
But we do got some people in the chat already. We need to say hey to. We got Kennedy says, "What's up, boys? Excited to see y'all soon in Atlanta." I think you're just going to see two of us. Andrew
It'd be
said,
cool
"I
to.
just made it. So busy on my moon landing mock." Rob Cook of Claxton says, "What is up?" And then Andrew says, "What is babyface Caden doing here?"
I don't know. They keep sending me paychecks. So I keep coming back.
Hey,
Right.
be quiet about that.
You know, we had to
Oh, my
we
bad,
had
my
to
bad.
reach a certain median age, and we had to find someone really, really young.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys are getting paid?
Wait, I am George. How are you not getting paid?
Man, I've been on the show almost a year now.
Well, just because you've been a part of the show a year, don't mean you've been on it for a year.
Yeah, facts.
Okay, like 10.5 months.
His
Caden's
name's
on
been
it
in the intro video
about
for a
2
year, and
months.
he just keeps
About
not
what
showing
your
up.
year consists of.
Hey, I got finished with that project. Hopefully, I don't get called back. So,
We're still waiting for you to finish your project.
Big boat.
yeah. That's another story for another day.
I thought about texting Caden yesterday because everybody in the world messages and they're like, why aren't you doing videos? What happened to the videos? So then I come down here and I do this video, which ended up pissing me. Let me tell y'all this story. And so I get down here, right? I do a little like talk intro thing. I set up the camera, move it, start building. Mind you, the footage of me taking the minifigs and stuff out was already recorded. But I actually got the whole, I'm not going to say the whole face, but I got the whole front of this base done already. And I was like, sweet, that'll be video number 2. So I'm sitting down here talking, like I go over there and show some like kind of stuff before I actually laid the base back out. Like I took it off and then talked about it. I come back, set the computer back up. I set the camera back up. I start video recording. I like do my thing, do it all, whatever. Pull it over, put it onto the computer, and of course, it's like the camera only records. I think it's like 15 minutes, and then it starts another video file.
Interesting.
Well, I don't know how to change that. I don't know if it's something I've done or something that it does. But I also don't record video or audio off the camera. I record audio off the computer off of this mic. So sitting there, I do all that. I get it all, like put it all into one file, go upstairs, take like the charging cable or the charging cord for the laptop, set everything up and like pull it all into the like software I use. And it'll go through and delete any like moments that are like stagnant for too long. It'll highlight them. I go in and delete all that and like start editing me talking. And I'm like, what the heck's going on? Like I haven't used this software in a bit, but because it had a big update and I was like, well, where in the world is like the microphone? Why ain't it working? Well, guess what?
You didn't use the microphone.
The vocals got picked up at all.
I mean, it's not like you're not going to rebuild that 3 times anyway, so you got plenty of time to make footage for it.
Exactly. Well, as long as you get it.
Yeah.
How many
I
bases are we
understand.
on now?
I'm waiting for more progress pictures for me to tell you it looks great, and then you just tear it down anyway.
No, I've only like stamped one thing, and I'm actually really happy with it. I thought about bringing it on and showing it to everybody tonight before I make the second video, because the second video was supposed to be made this weekend, but obviously now it's not going to be made this weekend.
Why?
Let's be honest. Why would you want to show it to everybody? Because it's going to be different anyway.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. He'll show it to us, and then he'll be like, you know what? I don't really like this angle, and then he'll tear it apart tomorrow.
I mean, maybe I'd be happier with it if I built all my mocks on 4x8 plates, but
I haven't built a single mock on 4x8 plates, actually.
oh, sorry, 12 by 14.
Yeah, that's more like it.
It's a very, very odd connection there. 12 by 14.
Interesting build standards.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is Caden.
I mean, this is true.
Fair. I mean, this is all reflecting back on Richard, so.
How is it reflecting back on me?
12 by 14.
Yeah. How big is one of your mocks?
The biggest one that I've done in what? Base plates?
I'm talking about your vignettes. No, 12 by 14 plate is what I'm getting at, like a size, a dimension.
Oh,
So,
like studs.
yeah.
Bigger than that. The smallest one is probably 20 by 20. That's why they're called vignettes.
The one
'Cause they're-
platform I
they're
have is
small.
20 by 20.
Yeah, exactly my point. But I have 14 of those plus this thing behind me.
It'll be okay, Caden. I still love
And
you.
I'm only gonna build once. I'm not gonna, rebuild it. I haven't rebuilt a single section actually.
It'll be all right. I do me, you do you.
I really miss your dark bluish gray desk, though.
Yeah. I mean, I can rebuild it for you if you want, George.
Good times.
Maybe I'll rebuild it and that'll be my standing desk for doing the show. I'll put my
That
camera up.
all happened on like that Saturday that we all started doing.
That was
Yeah,
our
that
one
was a-
random build call. Yeah.
Yep.
Why didn't we record that?
We should have. That was pretty comical.
I don't know how much of that would have broken Toss though.
I mean, we only probably could have showed that clip, but
Facts of the
5 minutes of the
7.5 hour
6.5 hours
call.
we were on there.
I've thought so many times, especially like on a day like when it was snowing last Saturday, and I was like, I bet Caden's down in his basement like building, and I thought about going live for like a members only thing and just having all of us because if it's members only, we can pretty much do whatever the hell we want to do.
Yeah, because nobody's watching.
But we get some, but it's still like not as many. And I thought about it, and I was like, I don't know how good of an idea that will be.
I mean, it would be entertaining.
It would be. It would be.
Yeah.
George, it's going to fall.
I'm holding it. I'm trying to.
Hey, I
see what
recognize
else
one of
on there.
those.
Yeah, there's a lot of them on there.
The coral wrapped turquoise.
Oh yeah, waiter.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, that's very distinct.
Yeah.
Cajun Afall says, "How is everybody doing tonight? I'm going to be working on the Lego 18-wheeler while watching." Cascadia said, "What's up?" EMS says, "What is up?" Blackwell Bricks said, "Caden paid double since last show." Oh, Caden's pay doubled. Maybe.
Yeah, you got 2 cents instead of
Reading is
1.
hard, Richard. It's okay.
Moto said it's the only show with a negative signing bonus. You have to pay for your own supply.
Ooh, yeah, that's no lie.
I don't know. I think there's another one like that.
Really?
Just kidding.
But
Most of them.
the theme of the show is cons. And Caden leaves tomorrow morning to go to one.
Tomorrow night.
With it being the first, Nick kind of brought this as an idea for the theme. But with this being the first, I think it's the first in general, isn't it? It's the first con of the
In
year.
the U.S.,
The year. Yeah, usually.
What are we looking forward to? What are we not looking forward to? What are you excited about?
Me?
Just in general, everybody.
I mean, I'm excited for Atlanta. It's the first time that I'm going to the show, so I'm interested to see how it compares to other shows I've been to. I'm not going alone, which will be nice.
Cameron's coming, isn't he?
Yeah. He lands like 20 minutes after we do, so we're going to wait for him, and he's going to third wheel us all weekend.
Yeah, I mean,
I know where I stand on that one because I wasn't allowed to.
Well, he's not staying with us. Yeah, no, it'll be interesting. From lots of people in the community, for several years now, have been telling me I should go to Atlanta. So this was the year I finally was like, okay, I'm gonna make it happen. So
Blackwell.
I'm excited.
Blackwell just said the builds people. Atlanta BrickCon is the best con in the U.S. I don't know about that. I still say Brick Virginia.
I'll say that's some high praise, Caleb, but I'm excited to. I hope you're right. Honestly, I'm psyched to see you and all the other guys. Most of those guys I only really get to see once a year at Brick
That's
Fair.
what's
So
really weird that they all fly to Atlanta or go to Atlanta and they won't go like the same. I mean, it's probably closer if most of the people that are flying in to go to Brick Fair.
Yeah,
and most of the people who go to Atlanta do also go to Brick Fair.
Not all of them. Cameron
Not
Kill,
all of them. Caleb goes to Brick Fair.
Cameron, the one in the chat, Cameron Kill, he doesn't.
Well, get roasted. That's just because they're not cool enough to go to Brick Fair. That's just how it is.
I have not been to Brick Fair yet.
Well,
Are you going to be?
I mean, George came to Brick Fair for the first time and then got the show canceled. So,
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
that happens a lot.
yeah. Caleb said it's cheaper to go to Atlanta, which honestly is fair.
It is probably, but it's
Yeah.
also only for 2 days.
Mhm.
But
No,
what's the-
you have Friday. Well, you have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so it's 3 days versus 5 days.
Yeah, but the Sunday really count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's
Okay,
the square footage of the Atlanta BrickCon compared to Brick Fair?
We're gonna find out.
Think they
It
said
looks pretty
95,000
sizable
this
based
year.
on the map.
Damn,
Yeah. So they're pushing Brick World numbers.
that's pretty good.
there's no way they're pushing Brick World numbers.
Last year it was 115,000 square feet of Brick World. If you, for display space, if you include like the stuff that the kids do, it's maybe I think 125.
How many displayers did they have though?
Oh, that's a good question. It was pretty packed last year.
Are you going to Atlanta, Nick?
Yeah, I am. I fly in tomorrow.
Cool.
I get in, I land at like 1:30, so I'll get up there around 3-ish, more
Cool.
than likely with traffic. And then I'm leaving either Sunday night or Monday morning. Just depends.
Okay. Yeah, I land late tomorrow night, so we'll come over Friday in the morning, and then we leave Monday.
Yeah, this is the first
Blackwell
one that I'm
said,
actually displaying at.
You said you're displaying up here?
Yeah, I'm my own displays. Yeah. So, my first experience of displaying was at Brick World with a group build for the Fallout mock. And, I go to like Brick Slopes and whatnot, and I wanted something I could take with me easily. So I did 4 mosaics this year, 96 by 96 each.
I know my wife does mosaics, and I'm like so jealous of her. She like she's there, and hers is set up within like 35 minutes.
Yeah. So your vignettes will probably travel easier than my vignettes will.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is the first time I'm traveling with them on a
Okay.
plane, so we're gonna see all 4 of them actually fit in a suitcase, plus
There you go.
the tripods or the easels, and then all the extra parts are in there too. So I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
With the way that the weather's supposed to be, I was hoping to just pack a carry-on, but got like you, I've got shorts, I've got pants, I've got
Yep.
sweatshirts, t-shirts. It's like, you think
Yeah,
I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks?
I fit everything. I've got a carry-on suitcase and then my backpack, and then I've got a checked bag with all the Lego. Which, like, I've technically flown with some of the vignettes before when we were at World War Brick this past summer, but they were in my carry-on, so I got to be as gentle as possible,
Yeah,
knowing what was in there. TSA does not
Yeah.
give a shit what is in there.
No, they don't. They don't.
So I'm gonna be sitting on the plane and watch them like launch my suitcase up into the plane and just be like, well, there goes all my vignettes.
Yeah, I expect, so I was able to stack them in three 16 by 16 plates each, connected. and I just wrapped a total of 6 of those together in bubble wrap, taped it up, and I expect some of them to be a little manhandled, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. But
nothing can be as bad as when Cameron shipped his D-Day mock
Bro,
via UPS.
I have some of the pictures of that. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I was there when he opened it.
Yeah.
And I was there to help him reconstruct it. And
because that was
wasn't
the
my
year
mock,
before.
that made me cry.
That was what, 2023 or 2022? It was right before I started coming, I think.
I think it was 23.
Yeah.
It was.
Because my first year was 24. Because he was showing me pictures of it, and I was like, dude, if there was, because I had thought about, like, I had considered when I do the finale build for Okinawa, depending on like what shows it's gonna take it to, like just shipping it places and then meeting it and flying with it. And when you showed me those pictures, I was like, ain't no way in hell I'm shipping this thing.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever take that chance myself.
I'll just do the road trip again.
Yeah, I'm always wondering because Brick Slopes, Utah, a lot of people send them via crate, which is crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't imagine what that costs.
So the people who are set up as like the paid artists at some of these shows, they have those really nice like wooden crates on wheels, and they ship those all over. And I couldn't, like, that alone has to take like its own truck.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure
most
there's some of those.
blue.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some of those shows that like pay for them to ship them. They're great.
Yes.
Oh, Rocco's stuff was actually stored by Brick Universe.
Yeah, but
They kept it
that's one of those things when you're that kind of a paid artist, though, that you build that stuff for those conventions that are traveled, and they pay you pretty much, and then they take care of it. Like they take it to each show for you.
Yeah.
Right.
We do have some more people. What is up, Cameron, by the way? Blackwell said it is Thursday through Sunday, and you also get a buffet dinner.
That is true.
The cost of Atlanta's ticket is like a fourth of Chicago. Moto said that I think VA is more general population tickets, but Chicago has more AFOLs. Blackwell said that this year there's about 400 exhibitors.
That's pretty decent.
And Blackwell said I need to see the Fallout mock stat.
I'll bring pictures, Blackwell.
Yeah,
pretty sweet.
Rocco's stuff is glued together, Cameron.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm kind of upset I'm not bringing anything, but at the same time, it's going to be nice because this is the first convention I'm going to where I don't have to worry about like anything.
I mean, I can give you something to worry about.
I'm just going to chuck all my stuff at Caden's area and walk around.
Brick Fair was the first show I've been to that I didn't take anything. I mean, we just showed up to hang out, but you've said many times, Richard, it's kind of nice to have a base to go back to and hang out.
Yeah.
I mean, I went and hung out with you guys, was working the road store, but a lot of the time,
I'll be fair. Anytime you're going to a show, whether you're bringing a build or not, if you know people there, you have a home to go back to.
Yeah.
Well, I told somebody at work about it, and they were like, I didn't think about it like this, and it's kind of funny because I don't ever think about it like this. But they were like, if you look at it this way, it's kind of like this is a show where I'm going to be networking. But what's really weird is like, what am I networking? Like, I don't know.
Networking.
I should have space in my area too.
There's going to be, I mean, because so everybody in the chat that's going, of course, I know. I mean, I know you that's going to go down there. I've never actually met Nick, but I mean, I know Nick. So there's going to be a bunch of people that I meet for the first time.
Yeah.
Is Caden bringing cookies?
No. Can't get those through TSA.
Listen,
oh, yeah.
all day long.
Yeah, you could ship them to me, and I'll drive them down.
You're not bringing
let me overnight you some cookies real quick.
Caden, you're not bringing cookies?
No.
Shit, I'm not going.
I'm bringing cookies to Brick Universe.
I'm with Gene. I'm out.
The agreement was I was bringing cookies to Brick Universe.
Richard had me talked into going. I'm out now.
All right. Well, you wouldn't be the first person to bow out of a show because I'm not bringing cookies.
You've actually
We've
had
got a
someone
visitor,
not come to a
George.
show because you didn't bring cookies,
Yeah, her name's Haley.
but she came to a show.
Nah, she did not come. She just scolded me all weekend for not bringing your cookies. Hi, Jonna.
She's not coming either because you're not bringing cookies.
Yeah.
George isn't either. So, if I was bringing cookies, George, would you come to Atlanta?
No.
Exactly.
You could have said yeah because I wanted to see him sweat to make cookies in the next 15 hours.
I don't
Not
know
happening.
what kind of cookies.
I mean, depends. My
Chocolate
pantry's
chip
full.
is the best.
Said chocolate chip's the best.
Yeah,
I mean, I make a chocolate chip cheesecake cookie. It's pretty good.
that sounds amazing.
I really love red velvet and cream cheese frosting.
So you like red 40 and dying of heart disease at the age of like 56?
I'm 16 years away. I got a good life ahead of me.
What is the red velvet not gonna do that the cheesecake isn't?
Right?
Red 40?
Listen, Caden, you have to enjoy the food you eat.
Oh, I
if-
do.
if
Don't
you-
get me
if-
wrong.
If there's anything that I like to tell people, if I want to have my hand in dying, I'm gonna find the best food I can. And I'm gonna enjoy it. 100% enjoy it. And
That's why I love bacon.
Couldn't
Oh,
agree
God,
more.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Have you ever seen somebody that doesn't eat bacon
I
have
know
a
a couple
smile on their
people.
face?
I know a couple
I will
people.
tell you right now that I
They're
eat
serial
bacon,
killers.
but I don't think bacon is good as everybody makes it out to be.
I was going to make a joke, but I'm not going to make it.
You're not eating the right bacon.
It's true. Or you're not cooking it correctly.
Or
You
you're
ever
not
had
cooking
Applewood,
correctly.
Applewood cold smoke. He's gone.
Well,
Dang.
it was good
Oh,
having him on the show while it lasted.
Look at Bacon's what did him in.
I don't
he's-
think bacon is as good as everybody makes it out to be.
Welcome back. It's all right.
It
You're
depends
allowed
on
to
the
be
bacon
wrong.
you
It's
get.
okay.
There's definitely, you go to some of those places that have like the really thin bacon, and it either tastes really good or it tastes off, honestly. But if you get a good piece of thick bacon,
Or
Yeah.
somebody tries to pass off turkey bacon as bacon. That's not bacon.
no.
That's a hate crime.
No, but I do like the taste of turkey bacon.
All right, somebody kick him now.
I did have a candied turkey bacon as an appetizer in California, and it was actually
Candied
pretty
turkey
good.
bacon's not bad.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That sounds like somebody wanted to be healthy and unhealthy at the same time.
Yes.
I mean, pretty much.
It was probably the worst thing on the menu, honestly. I was looking for anything that had meat at that point.
Cameron said, Blackwell said no balls, not for not bringing anything. It'll be all right.
I'm fully expecting most of the day Friday to be rebuilding stuff. Like some of those vignettes are pretty structurally sound, but like Tarawa, the whole front end of the beach is just wedges.
Mm-hmm.
And because none of them are flat sides, you can't really wrap that very tightly with bubble wrap. So
Yeah.
it will all be contained, I hope, but it definitely won't be intact.
That's when I show up Saturday morning and Caden's like, do you mind helping me build all this?
No, that's when Saturday morning I just have one mock card scratched out and it just says Hiroshima and it's just a pile of pieces on the table.
They just turn it into a bomb crater.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just put some flames in it here and there. You know?
There's definitely some. I got flames. There's flames on 2 of the vignettes. So I've got flames.
Couple
I
of
never
skeletons.
now. Don't get me wrong. I've traveled in like a van with everything I've taken, but I've never really had anything break. I know George had an entire ship implode on itself.
Yes.
What about Moto? What about you? You take some pretty delicate things. Like, have you ever had anything that just completely like disintegrated while trying to travel with it?
His lug likes to take all the big things, and they all are. What's the word I want to use? Sweating when they're waiting for them to show up. I think though Moto, I think you had something break 2 years ago at Brick World on the way there, and it took a while for you to build that, or maybe it was 3. So one of the heads got some damage to it or
Well,
something.
that's what I was thinking. It had to be one of his like hats.
Mhm.
I mean, George was there when I was loading Mount Ye back into my car.
That was sketchy.
Hey, it didn't have to be pretty, but that thing traveled over 4,000 miles. Not a single piece came off.
You went to close that hatch, and there was like just enough tolerance for a sheet of printer paper to fit in between the mock and the back
Yep.
door. I'm like,
It did
oh, this
not
is gonna
move.
be ugly.
Did not move at
Yeah,
all.
It was in there tight.
It was great.
It's better to have it in there tight than like loose though. Like
Yeah.
I was
I mean-
driving up to Chicago with my portion of the Fallout mock.
The rest just
And-
got right out.
Man, I was sweating bullets the entire time, and I got up to Chicago. I'm like, oh great, didn't break it yet. And
Yeah.
within the last 10 miles, somebody cut me off. I slammed my brakes, and I just hear, and you could have probably seen my tears welling up because I'm like, oh, this is bad. It took me 3 days to rebuild them.
I was about to say, I love when you're traveling with a mock and then you hit a bump and you hear like the Lego, like just that sound, that cringing like crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's even
We
more
had
fun when
it-
you're in a rental vehicle and you have to try to find all the parts that you've lost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mount Ye packed in the car. It was like, it was all the way to the hatch and it was all the way up against the front seats. But it was, I mean, it was snug in there. It was not going anywhere. And there was not a single piece that shifted the entire drive. And I drove it from Maryland to Minnesota to Chicago and back.
That's impressive.
think
We
we
do
over-
have some other people. We got Will, Mr. Hoarder 66 in the chat, says, hey, everyone. Dump the Brick says, hey, everyone. And Moto said, I did have one model that got press checked by TSA, and the wolf was completely blown up from a trailer drive. Turns out suspicion is essential for my stuff.
They don't really give those with the U-Haul trucks.
No. I don't. So I always rent from Enterprise, like trucks.
Mm-hmm.
And they always give me like these Dodge vans, and I'll be honest with you, they're actually really nice.
For the first 10,000 miles.
Well, I don't drive that far. They've held up for me.
Yeah, that first van we took the first show we took it to, way too big a van. That's when we had a catastrophe on the way home. World War Brick, we just rented a minivan, shrink wrapped the piss out of everything, wrapped it in blankets, stuffed pillows in there, and we had it crammed in tight. Drove all the way to Ohio to visit family and then up to Minnesota. Didn't have a single issue.
Wait, that was a rental minivan?
Oh, yeah. You think I drive a minivan?
Hell yeah. Minivans are
No.
sick, bro.
No, we got
Oh,
2 trucks and a Jeep.
I drove a minivan before I drove my current car. Damn, he picked me up a rental? That's crazy.
Hell yeah. And then we
I
went
100%,
and then
100% thought that was your car.
Oh, God, no. I mean, it was a nice minivan, but no.
It was a nice minivan.
No.
I
That was
could
the funniest.
Man,
Bro, I come out of the terminal and I'm standing there and he calls me and he's like, you outside yet? I'm like, yeah, I'm standing under Southwest door number 4 or some shit. And he's like, all right, well, we're basically across from door number 1. Look up, you see the white guy waving at you? And there's just this dude in a minivan going like this out the driver's side door. I'm like, I see you, I'm coming.
it's like a start to a bad 80s movie.
Oh, yeah. Good times.
I don't know. I love when me and Caden go like 2 months of hearing I'm not going to Brick Fair. I'm not going to Brick Fair. And then in the middle of like a Friday afternoon, Dan's like comes up to me. He's like, man, this looks great. I got to come back and look at it a little later. I got to go pick up George at the airport.
Bro, George tried to bait us so hard. And like it almost like I don't even know if it worked. It like kind of worked, but kind of didn't at the same
He
time.
didn't because he told too many people.
Well, like we knew obviously he was like BSing us because like he was registered for and he's like trying to play it off and then between him not coming, sending us pictures from work and then showing up like either later that same day.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
I showed up late Friday night, you did not look happy to see me.
Who, me?
Caden.
No, I was totally giving him like the evil stare Friday night when he showed up.
It's like he was trying to pinch himself, see if he was dreaming.
I don't think I've ever lied and told people that I wasn't going to a show and showed up.
Yeah, I haven't either.
It will never
Yeah.
happen again.
Yeah, I could see it happening again.
He
I
just
would have
never
a hard
time.
time, telling someone I wasn't coming to a show with the full plans of going.
I mean,
Well,
Well,
we
I-
didn't have plans. It was like a
I
last
was
minute.
gonna say part of it was he didn't know he was going.
Mm.
Yeah.
technically, I didn't know I was going for sure until today. And Cameron, the guy in the chat's really the only reason that I'm ended up going.
To Atlanta?
Yeah.
What am I? Chopped liver?
Yes.
I'd planned on going down there and driving down Saturday morning, which means I would have had to leave at 4:30 a.m. to get down there by 10,
Yeah.
and then pretty much hang out from 10 to 7, 8. No, I would want to be there till 12 o'clock at night, and that means I got to drive another 5 hours back, and that pulled basically an all-nighter. And I was like, "There's no way I'm doing that." So, luckily,
I hear a lot of complaining, but also, you wouldn't come down to see your best friend?
George isn't going to be there.
Crazy.
Oh. So
You
how are
said-
you tonight, Gene?
You set yourself up for that.
That was awesome.
All right, that's fine. I see how it is.
I mean, normally, if you want to talk, like my best friend would have been like, "Hey, you want to get a hotel room or something together?"
Yeah, your backpack's gonna go missing from my area. I'm just saying.
It'll be all right. I'll put him at Nick's.
Yeah, but I'll have all of Friday to know where Nick's set up, so I'll go find it.
It's really easy. Find New Hashima. I'm right across from it.
Got it. Yeah, I
Which is
definitely
crazy.
can't miss that.
This will mean I'll have all weekend to be taking expensive minifigures off of certain military mocks.
Certain minifigs I have a complete inventory of.
George, which ones are you missing? Let me know.
The good news about the inventory, Caden, is you'll then know what's missing.
Yeah.
And then I'll get Lando to let you know how much they are to order them again.
hmm I'll just get them back from your house when I come for Brick Universe in June.
We're not coming to my house for Brick Universe. We're going to a hotel.
Well, yeah, but I know where your house is, and I'll be in the area.
That's 2.5 hours away from my house.
That's fine. Are you further south of Raleigh or north?
West.
West. I can make that be on my way. That's fine. I'll work it out.
What is Brick Universe?
Brick Universe is a
And don't
con
say
that
Universe of
goes
Bricks.
up and down the East Coast, I believe. It's a pretty decent size. You ever heard of Brick Convention?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Brick Convention is the failed
Failed step cousin.
failed step cousin of. There's a long story that I'm not going to publicly say, but Brick Universe is a lot better. They don't charge people to display. They want everybody. They know that they're going to let you display for free because they know that the people who are coming to see you. They're not coming to buy, Lego from vendors or whatever.
Right.
Overpriced Lego from vendors.
Yeah. But they're like Eclipse Graphics doesn't set up there. Citizen Brick doesn't set up there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple customs that do, but it's not like anything crazy big. But it's a really fun. It's a fun show, and it's near me. It's been like my home show, I guess, for the past 4 years.
Nice.
It's right down the street from one of the largest Bricks and Minifig store. The owner of the Bricks and Minifig store was in my lug before he did the store. So like we go there and hang. I don't know. It's just a cool little like area, and they do a lot. Like they close the doors. You have to pretty much be out of there every day at like 7 o'clock.
Mhm.
And the reason why I like that is it makes you like. You got to think if you're out of town and Caden's out of town, I'm out of town, and we're all there. Pretty much forces us to have to go and do stuff together. Like it, I don't know, it lets you get away from the convention side of it.
It
Yeah.
definitely doesn't.
Dump the Bricks. It's in Raleigh.
There's nothing stopping me from going back to the hotel and doing absolutely nothing for many hours every day.
Cameron came 2 years ago. That's what he was saying, that he went 1 year.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm excited. I'll always take more opportunities. I mean, you did cut my my build time short by 2 months, but it's fine.
I mean, how hard is it to build a mock that small?
You got a 16 by 16 plate floating around in there somewhere, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Several. You got a hole already for a light.
That one does not have a hole in it.
Just put a bonfire.
That one is in a vignette. No, I did build. I was messing around with something the other day. Let me grab it. Building smoke. And so a bunch of like Darth Vader helmets and random hats, and
They can't get a laugh in it.
That looks good.
Yeah.
so
Smoke is
there's,
like the hardest thing. Like at conventions, it always kills me to see what people have done. I've seen anywhere from people using like round plates to
Yeah.
like people using airbrushed cotton.
yeah. So there's Brick Arms helmets in here. There's 3 Darth Vader helmets. There's whatever the Imperial helmet is that Jyn Erso wears. There's a turban, lots of hair pieces, just random stuff. I'm trying to figure out now how to mount it, but I'm not worrying about that till I get back from Atlanta.
Usually a
Will
good call.
said Blackwell Bricks how it should be considering they are the show. Yeah, Brick Convention doesn't charge displayers though. They just don't get back to anybody on like a regular time. They they are not a they're not a good con.
Brick Convention. I've heard decent things about Brick Convention, but like I've also just never been. They were supposed to do the Brick Universe up here and then canceled it, and then reached back out the next year, like a week before the show, and we're like, "Oh, are you still interested?" I'm like, "I have nothing built. Like I just got back from."
Well, that's what they did to me. They like kept on, like they ignored me for freaking 3 months, and then like the week before they were like, "Oh, are you still coming?"
Well, so they reached out to me through Instagram in 2024 about Mount Ye going to their show that was supposed to be like literally 2 minutes from my house, and I was like, yeah, like I'll bring it. And they ended up reaching out and they were like, by the way, the show's canceled because they didn't sell enough tickets. So they were like, we might try to do it next year. And then reached out literally like 3 days before the event. And not only did I not have anything built, but I also like already had plans. I was like, I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah, I mean, what do they expect on that one?
Yeah.
For sweet time to reply back.
So, Richard, is Brick Convention the one that we went to in Charlotte that was so shitty?
No, that was even worse than Brick Convention. This is the one that was in Winston-Salem.
Oh, okay.
That sounds awful just to be in Winston-Salem.
EMS said it. She said Brick Convention is heavy vendor, not mock heavy. It's like they funnel you straight into vendors. Like
I feel like
they want
Brick
you to
Convention
buy
is like
something.
the modern take of Brick. Was it Brickfest?
Yes,
Brickfest Live.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's it. Brickfest Live was the one that was so bad.
yeah. Brickfest Live was disgusting.
I've never heard anybody say
like
anything
Red
about it.
Robot, wasn't it?
I don't even remember.
Blackwell, that's not exactly true. I met you at Brick Fair like 2 years ago.
Crazy. I don't know. I went to ironically enough, my first Lego show many years ago. Like before I kind of was keen to the whole greater community scene was a Brickfest Live. And there was like one small island of people's displays. And then they had like the derby track.
They have
And
that
then-
like
and then
life-size Lego Darth Vader build.
No, they didn't even have that. Like it was a local lug who had like city buildings, but not like a train layout, and then vendors and it was like resellers of resellers. Like it wasn't even like big name vendors. And then they had like the derby track and like 2 other activities. Like that was it.
Yeah, and it was what, like $35 or something.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like my parents, it was like a gift from my parents, for me, my brothers and I. And we went, and then like 2 years later, through lugs and stuff, like found Brick Fair. Went to our first Brick Fair. I'm like, yeah, never again am I going to Brick Fest.
Brick Fair is hands down my favorite show. My
Same.
second favorite show is Brick Universe. The thing that I will say, it's weird. Everybody gets different experiences from different conventions, and I wanted to talk about this tonight anyway. And Gene has watched this happen, so I know that he's going to have my back. What's crazy is at Brick Fair, so many people come through that door, and so many people walk by you. But how many times do they walk by you? They smile, they look at what you're doing, and they or have built, and they just give like it's such an awkward, like they don't know what to say. And then you're like, well, hey, how you doing? And they're just like, I'm doing good. And then like walk off.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Happens
so
all the
many
time.
times.
Brick Universe is not like that. Brick Universe, people like every single, like there's a line of people waiting to ask you like how you did that, man. Like that is so cool. Like I had a guy freaking ball out and bust in tears because he was an airplane mechanic in the Army. And, well, he worked on Schnooks, and he did not know that a Lego Schnook existed. I introduced him to Brickmania, and he found one. He immediately went online and bought one, and like started breaking down and telling me about like how when he was in that he'd lost so many friends, and he just lost it.
Yeah.
Like when you see things like that, it's a lot different than being somewhere at like Brick Fair where people just awkwardly stare at you like they don't know how to start a conversation.
Bro, I think the weirdest interaction of that like style that I've had was at Brick Erie 2 years ago, because not only is it a Lego show, but it's a Lego show within the Comic-Con. So you take like the super socially awkward introverted people, and then you add an additional party of socially awkward introverted people. So I'm standing there behind the build, and these 2 people come up, and they're like, obviously people are cosplayed. So like, hey, how's it going? They're like, oh, good. And I was like, what are your guys' cosplays? And they're like, start like going off about whatever anime or whatever it was that they were dressed up as. Meanwhile, I have no idea what they're talking about. And
they probably had no idea what you were talking about with your mock.
1000%.
well, so the part was like we finished talking about their cosplays that I still had no idea what they were, and they're reading, because I didn't have any of my like little plaque things out. So they were like, "Are you so and so on Instagram?" And I was like, "Yeah." And one of them was like, "I sent you a DM like a month ago, and you never responded to it." And I was like, I'm like, I definitely I respond to any like DM requests that come through my thing. And so I was like, oh, that's weird. And then they just like stared at me for a minute, like they were expecting me to like say something else. And so like I didn't even I pull out my phone and I went to look, and I looked back up and they were just gone. I was like, okay. And Johnny from Steel City sitting next to me with his Hoth build. And I was like, you saw that happen, right? And sure enough, I had 0 DM requests. And I don't ever recall there being any super weird anythings that came through. So
the people that I always feel weird is the people who will come in and they will look at your mock for 20 minutes, and they're getting it at every angle. They're down on one knee, looking low, making sure they don't miss anything. They're asking really, really awkward questions, and every time you answer them, they just look at you and nod their head
yeah.
Those all, or the people who do that and don't say anything at all. You're like, hey man, what's up? And they're just like, hey. You've been here for 30 minutes.
The coolest interaction that you've had at a show that I've seen was at the South Carolina Brick Show. The first one, all the kids that were all around the city.
Oh, were you like we're having to karate chop kids out of the way?
Well, not that part of it, but yeah, that show.
We know Richard's never having kids.
Yeah.
So, my local lug does a bunch of local shows, as they should. And this one guy just came, like, I was displaying what I'm displaying in Atlanta for the first time. And these are mosaics of the 4 dogs that we have. So nothing crazy, nothing really interesting. And he's just staring at them for like 5-10 minutes. And he goes, "Why no cats?" I went, "I don't have any cats."
Have any cats.
And he goes, "Why can someone not have cats?" I'm like, "I have 4 dogs. They would
She was like,
eviscerate it."
that's a great question.
It's a great question. Yes, it was just a really weird. It was was the weirdest interaction I've ever had with anyone, really.
Yeah.
About either a build, either talking to builders or anything. It's just, why do you not like cats?
So my weirdest interaction, if I've said it multiple times, I don't know if you ever heard this, is Gene laughs like, Gene just, I don't know. I had a massive castle built, right? A massive castle. This guy comes up to me and he starts asking me questions about like what is going on. I'm telling him like why I did this, why I did that. And he's like, "Yeah, I kind of get all that." And he goes, "I just have a question for you." He's like, "Why did you build it that it wasn't so like time accurate?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "Well, some of your knights are African American. That would have never happened." And I was like, well, wait a minute. I was like, you're commenting on the fact that I have African American knights? He was like, "Yeah, that's not period correct." I was like, "But the dragons flying around the castle, that's 100%. Your fantasy there is good." Just
Or Scooby-Doo and Shaggy hanging out.
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, "I got Scooby and Shaggy smoking a bong in the back of this thing, and you're worried about the black guy that I got out front."
I was like, "Richard, I'll be going over to get a snack."
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
I do like though the people that like, especially since like I know George and Richard know, like most of my builds have some kind of like little display card in front of them that'll like tell you all about it, like the history of it, and it's always like the weirdest demographic of people, like, or I guess the most like broad range, and it'll always be like usually it's one person at a time. It's never couples, never like kids, nothing. It's always like some, mid to late 20s, early 30s-year-old person who will stand there and go down the line and read every single one of them in their entirety. They'll look up and see if I'm like watching them. They'll just give me like a nod and then just walk off. Not a word, nothing. They read it all and they're gone, and that's it.
I don't know. My favorite interactions, because like, so everybody knows that we all 4 of us, except for Gene, have a social media presence.
Yeah.
We all know that we like have to follow like certain rules. Like we don't say anything too outlandish. We don't like, we keep it all.
Wait.
Not in company, at least.
Yeah.
I've got
In front of the public.
Don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't you
I mind
have
my
about-
P's and Q's.
Our group chats are a different story.
Yeah.
But I absolutely like, I don't know what it is that these kids, and if like they just grew up like, I'm gonna call them the War Thunder kids. And Caden and me and George are gonna be the only ones that get this. But like they come up and they know these tank names, where they were at, where they were from, what loadout they should have. And they're like, "Well, that one isn't a correct model. It should be an A2 instead of an A3. And I don't know why you have that here." And like you immediately are like, "Where's your mom?" I'm smacking them.
Dude, I got in an argument with some kid one year over the fact of whether or not the 7th Marine Division existed. And I was like, "Yeah, there's a 7th Marine Division." And he was like, "No, there's not. There's a 7th Marine Regiment." I'm like, "Yeah, there is a 7th Marine Regiment in the 1st Marines, but there's also a 7th Marine Division." And I like pull up their insignia and like all this stuff. He's like, "No, that's wrong." I'm like, "You're an idiot." Like, go walk away.
Those people are my favorite.
Yellow shirt kid. Love it.
Yeah,
That's when you
I get a
write
lot
that
of-
down.
Colton
You're right.
knows yellow shirt kid.
You write that down, and you plan on roasting that person at the bar.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I have to bite my tongue at a lot of shows, but War Thunder, no clue. Some other video game,
Colton knows what I'm
no
talking
idea.
about. Well, the biggest thing, and like for a number of years, every time I do a build that has water, it's a big beach landing. So everyone under the age of like, let's say 12 to be generous, just assumes it's Normandy,
Yes.
which is it's kind of funny, but like by Sunday at 3:30 in the afternoon, I can't handle it anymore. And like somebody or like with Mount Yay, everybody at Chicago and even a little bit at World War Brick. Granted, everyone at World War Brick like kind of knew it was military, but people would come and be like, "Oh, this is a volcano." Like, no, it's not. And they'd be like, "Is this Mount Suribachi?" Meanwhile, there's the info plaque that has the name on it, the mock card that has the name on it, and I built into the frame of the build the name of it.
I've only displayed a military mock one time,
But you displayed that mock like 17 different times.
But my favorite thing is when like the 50-year-old man came up to me at the smallest show I was at, and he was like, "I really like the build." He was like, "But I don't understand why you built it like this." And I was like, "Oh, what do you mean?" Like I thought he meant like maybe a technique I was using. He was like, "Well, you don't have any of the Germans in Bastogne." I was like, "Well, the Germans never reached Bastogne." They were like, "Oh no, they did." I was like, "No, they didn't." I was like, "They bombed it with planes, but the soldiers themselves never reached Bastogne. That's how we won the war." He was like, "Yeah, that ain't true." And I was like, "No, actually, it's in every history book you're ever gonna read."
Literally every history book.
There are literally 7 documentaries on Netflix talking about this.
Yeah. Hey, Katie, did the interview I did with you on Mount Yay has that ever been posted?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
What's crazy? So I did the one with you, and I did the one with Josh, and I'm blanking on his dad's name, but you know who I'm talking about.
Oh,
neither. Yeah.
Phineas?
Huh?
No.
The Higgins.
Oh, Dave and Josh.
Dave, that's what his name is.
Yeah.
So I did one with Josh and Dave, and I did one with you. Neither of those have been posted ever.
I'll have to bug Dave and Josh about that then. And I guess I need a bug camera guy.
Yeah.
I will say that it is really funny. I have not succumbed victim to it yet, but there is some people in our Lego military community that get a lot of like crazy, like just comments about their builds. And my favorite one was this year when Eric got asked after they posted the video if he was a Nazi because he built a Panther factory.
Jesus.
That video, dude, some of the comments in that video are fantastic.
What's so funny about it is, like, to me, the video really only shows his stuff. Like, I get it. I like, it doesn't involve me whatsoever. It's not whatever. But like, if they would have just panned the camera of like 6 inches to the left, there would have been a full blown like military. What do you call it? Battalion of Germans.
Yeah. Well, there's a video. I think it's like 2018. And the interview that we're doing in the background, one of our guys from Hong Kong, like as he's panning from me over to the build, this dude's just like walking behind me, just like absolutely like losing it. And it's on camera for like 3 seconds.
I don't know. It's definitely a crazy experience sometimes. I do know that I posted the video of like the German military, and this is like the differences of like social media groups, but I posted that video of the German military that I had built, and on Instagram marching to that Erica, which is I know is like a Nazi march song or whatever. But at the same time, like that video was, I mean, that song was so popular at the time. Like every video was using that song, and it gets like thousands of views on Instagram. So I was like, sweet, I'm posting it on YouTube. 5 minutes on YouTube, and I get it a copy or not a copyright, but a thing against me saying that I was trying to perform hate speech.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, well, great.
That's what you get. You got to choose your audio better.
Yeah.
I did. It worked perfectly fine on Instagram.
Well, yeah. I mean, Instagram's terms of service are a little bit different than YouTube's.
I know. It's a fun experience. What is there any mocks this year that are absolutely like crazy that y'all are know about that y'all are wanting to see? Unfortunately, I'm not going to get to see the one that I really want to see in person.
Which one is that?
The episode 1 build that the boys are doing.
Mm,
The Naboo.
nice. I don't know of anybody else that I've talked to that's going that has told me about their mocks. I mean, I know a couple people. Like for example, Dump the Bricks. He's doing a Revan mock. It looks pretty sweet. But it's nothing. I always like to go in there blind. Usually, you know that it's interesting because you see some of these mocks, and then you go to say Chicago, or you go to Brick Slopes, or you go to Brick Fair, and they're the same all the time.
Yes.
Um,
I like it when people are bringing different things.
At
Not
one
s-
time, that was Brick Fair's rules, wasn't it, Caden? You couldn't bring the same mock 2 years in a row.
It wasn't an issue up until like 2021. Once we came back from COVID and people started like the uptick in exhibitors, and he kind of put the loose lock. He's like, if you've brought it before, like don't bring it again. But it was never an enforced rule.
Yeah, I think Brick World it's 2 years, max 2 years in a row.
Yeah. And
If
so
you're gonna,
Unless you
gonna do
change
it,
something.
if you're gonna do it, at least add stuff to it, make it bigger, do something.
Hmm.
we have several people that bring the same thing over and over and over and over again, which granted most of it's really worth looking at. But I think after 2 years you're no longer eligible to be nominated for awards or anything.
Yeah.
I always try to bring something new, even from one show to the next in the same year. So
Well, that was the big thing and that was why a lot of themes disappeared for Brick Fair, because it was like castle theme being its own thing. Like it's maintained its own thing, but for like 4 or 5 years before COVID, it was the same 4 people bringing the same 4 castles every year.
yeah.
So like it was you saw it every year. It was like, okay, this is old. Like bring something new.
I was so mad that one year I brought my castle and I literally lost to a freaking micro build.
Yeah. Well, then
was-
you lost to a micro build last year too.
No, I told you that I expected you to defeat me. I'm not mad about that at all. At least it went to a homie. But like the fact that I've got a 130,000 piece castle and I lose to something that this instruction booklet's bigger than, that was like
That's a boom roasted moment.
that was also the same year that everybody in that lug happened to win an award somehow.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not saying it's rigged or anything.
That
definitely
tends to happen
rigged.
a lot, especially if you have a lot of lug members there.
I know, Caden.
hey, it wasn't just lug members.
Oh yeah, right. Friends, everybody.
Yeah, I'll say I know everybody else too. So
I lost.
I mean, I voted for you, so
No, you didn't.
I 100% did.
I think we voted for you. I didn't really. I'll be honest with you. As funny as nice as it would have been to get the bricky, I liked I was over that once me and Arm and Eric put together the idea of building those trophies and then him going home and printing on them.
Yeah.
Did you get an award from him for any of that?
No.
They gave I know they gave me one. They gave the guy who was set up behind.
Yeah, they gave Ian one so he didn't off himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was honestly like if we because them removing like the best military one, like I would honestly be 100% cool with like doing the Bricky nomination for best military or for the best battle scene to like newer exhibitors, and then like amongst the actual like group of us who've been around for a long time, like working it out with Eric and like doing nominations and doing it like internally.
Why aren't they broke up to more categories?
So they used to be. So the problem was we used to, when I first started, there was best military, best battle scene, best military vehicle, best military land vehicle, and then I think there was one other one. And then in like 2018, I think it was either 2018 or 2019, whatever year they like partnered with the Lego group to have an official Lego store on site, they kind of like rolled into playing more to some of Lego's like ways, basically, in kind of reducing their appreciation of the military stuff.
Yeah.
So we went to the more general, like we still have best military vehicle, but like he removed best military, so that kind of got folded into best battle scene. Because on paper, technically, best battle scene encompasses like castle, Star Wars,
everything.
historical. I mean, hell, you could build the Hogwarts battle from Harry Potter, and that would technically also be eligible. So between Mark and I, like since every other theme has a theme-specific Bricky, we've kind of kept historical and battle scene within historical and military, just so that like those groups, because they are groups who've been around for decades at this point, like have something to kind of to go for. But I mean, honestly, I feel like doing the internal ones probably means more than getting the Bricky ones anyway, at least to the builders.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it didn't like, I don't know, nothing really bothered me about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was just I think that it should be split up to, which of course that means more money. You got to give out more, you know, have more brickies, blah, blah, blah. But I think that they should have had more categories, because there's a bunch of people that I think should have got awards anyway. One of them being Matt McDivitt.
Yeah.
Bro,
100%.
that little trolley build he had was really detailed.
Well, George, that one, didn't he get something at World War Brick for the like day in Europe or whatever? That I don't remember what he called it, but
I'm trying to remember. I thought we gave him an award.
I thought y'all gave him an award for the train.
No, he just paid an obscene amount of money for that.
He paid an obscene amount of money at the charity auction for the train.
Yeah, that train was pretty though.
It was.
Slam did some crazy work on that.
I'm trying. Man, I can't remember. Best lighting, maybe. No, that may have been somebody else.
Yeah, I don't remember who. Honestly, I don't even. I remember who a lot of the awards went to in 24, but I don't remember who a lot of them went to this past year.
I'd have to go back and look. I usually take pictures of every mock that we award, but
yeah,
I have like 17,000 photos of Lego on my phone, so
I just cut my phone and my computer down. Like I said in my latest video, I bought a memory card and I was like, this has to stop.
I need to do that here and at work. Both my computers constantly crash.
Well, Evan texted me last week and wanted a picture of the flag raising for like banner, because he's rearranging the website, and he was like, just watermark it and send it over to me. I was like, okay.
Who did?
Evan.
I knew they were. I thought you said Evan. I thought they were redoing all that, but I haven't seen anything like change.
I haven't seen anything like super different. I don't know if he was like if they were trying to break up the figures by like category or what, and using it for that. I'm not sure. But outside of them changing the actual like URL tab, I haven't seen any major changes yet. So
Well, are y'all ready to look at some mocks?
let's do it.
Yeah.
George, did you bring anything this week?
I did.
What?
What? I had time to prepare this week
You did?
a little bit.
Man, you
Some
want
of
to go
these been
first?
saved
Do you
on my
want me to go
phone for like
first,
the last
or
month.
how do you want to do it?
I can go first. I don't have much. Remember how to do this.
Click some buttons.
Yep. So, SFH Bricks, since they released the Lightning McQueen Speed Champions, I really hope they do some other characters. Love
Is
Doc.
there instructions for that? Because that's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'll have to go back and look, but there's a lot of stickers involved here. But it looks pretty good. I've got both versions. I like the Fabulous Hudson Hornet race car version better.
Of course you do.
But the shaping on this is beautiful. And I love dark blue bricks.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to work with, not much of a part selection.
Gene was around when they were designing that car.
I knew that was coming.
I was consulted on it actually.
Actually, I take that back. I actually have a picture in mind. I brought a mock of a car that Gene helped design. But we'll get to that.
Are we going to play the guessing game, which one it is? The only car you brought?
No, I've technically brought 4.
But yeah, I think this would be a nice addition. I would really hope they do Mac to go
I
along
want
with
Mac.
it.
But I don't know with the way that these, especially the Lightning McQueen and the Back to the Future DeLorean, the way they flew off the shelf and like just stayed off the shelf.
Yeah.
I hope they realize what potential they've hit.
I want the forklift pit dude. What was his name? Guido or something?
Guido.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want
Guido
Guido.
would be pretty sweet.
I
Yeah.
think Rick
Guido would be
talked
pretty
about
sick.
that.
Do what?
Guido.
I've got a mock or how to build him.
Yeah.
You just got to get the problem is the lights. I mean, not the lights, the eyes.
Yeah. Oh, the shaping in this is just gorgeous. I love how they did the grill. Little flex
Yeah.
too.
I like how it's dropped in the rear.
Yeah. I need Sarge and Fillmore and Ramon, Flo.
Well, Sarge, you probably just put some stickers on a Brickmania kit and you'll be good.
I'd like
you're not wrong.
the actual olive green.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, like Lego's gonna do that and let y'all have
Yeah.
pieces available.
Oh yeah. I
the
saw
one
that.
brick
I think I
that
shared
is the-
this actually.
Battle of Anzio. Or it's in Anzio. I don't know if it's technically the battle, but I like how his base of his mock is not square, even though it has straight up and down edges. But a lot of cool techniques in here. I love the rubble. Looks like it's been either artillery or bombed out.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Harry
really
Potter
nice.
wands hiding in here.
I love the interior walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. I actually like
Interesting
how
way
he
to-
set up the soldiers too.
Yeah. Is he holding his weapon right, Caden?
What is that? FG-42?
Looks like it.
Definitely not. It's like arm barring the.
He's arm barring it
Handguard.
in the wrong direction too.
He's gonna burn himself on that barrel.
100%. Well, FGs are air cooled too, which that's gonna hurt like hell.
I don't know how I feel about legs like this. I'm still kind of in the air.
Yeah, when I first saw this, I looked at that picture for a minute. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this kneeling position.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely it works, but I think I'd rather just like pop the legs off, turn it around, and do it that way.
Definitely.
And that is one strong guy to be manhandling a bar like that.
Yeah.
some shoulder dislocation.
Only the second shot.
I've never seen chain links and track links used for handrails before.
Yeah,
Wrought iron, kind of a neat idea.
I do like the ingots there in the wall. Like you
Oh,
see a lot
right
of
here.
jumpers and stuff usually, but
Yeah,
that's really nice.
I like the variation in the tan.
I did
Yeah.
that whenever I was building the buildings for Battle of the Bulge. The most annoying thing is it looks really good until you realize that you're ready to connect and you have nothing to
And you
connect.
have no studs. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I thought he was going to mention the church in a Ross that we haven't seen yet.
It's right there.
For that build he's not doing anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll make you a deal. I'll have a Ross ready when you have the ship ready.
I do like at the bottom of that tan building, he's got the snot for the sand like coming up.
Yeah. It's a nice sized little mock. I don't.
Yeah.
The wall leaning out right here. Pretty nice touch.
Hmm.
Showing like it exploded from. I guess that would be imploded. But that's fairly decent size.
It's really nice looking.
I mean, he's got the
Yeah.
Americans, the Brits, and the Germans.
Oh yeah,
Just
Oh,
missing the
yeah.
Italians.
that's fine. The Italians didn't really do much anyway.
True.
They've got a weapon.
Just one.
Hey, Carcanos are really nice. There's a backside.
I like how
Nice
that they
little rubble detail.
they didn't just show the front. They didn't just focus on the front.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I like the back's actually closed.
Mhm.
Yeah, a lot of times you see them wide open or multicolored back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2x4 Duplo bricks for filler.
I only build out of chrome.
Bragger. Just a Peeler. I love this movie. Anybody recognizes A Few Good Men?
Mhm.
Courtroom scene. I think I saved this one like a month ago and forgot about it.
I was waiting for Caden to comment on the movie part.
Hadn't seen it.
Nope.
Nope.
Gotta watch it. All right, so we finally tied that into the show. So this is Tom Cruise. That's Jack Nicholson.
Hold on. That is the Joker from Batman. Yes, that is the pilot from Top Gun.
Yes.
Sorry, Top Gun Maverick. I know you've probably not seen the original.
I have seen the original.
That's Cole Trickle from Days of Thunder.
That doesn't help.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you just want to be like, wait a minute, what?
In any racing movie you ever watch, Days of Thunder has the best back and forth when he pulls into the pits than you'll ever see.
Got it. Does Talladega Nights count as a racing movie?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I've seen that one.
And this is Kevin Bacon from Footloose and Tremors.
I know who Kevin Bacon is, but I have not seen Footloose.
Have you seen Tremors?
No.
Didn't think so.
Let's see what else I got. So,
That's
nice
pretty
little
sick.
alien minifigure. I think there's instructions for this. I need to find it because I want a couple of these.
As many aliens as you keep showing, I'm surprised you haven't built one yet.
I'm got something in the works, but I got to get a ship built. So,
We've heard that for a year.
yeah,
That's a neat little build, honestly.
it
Yeah,
is.
it's pretty sick.
I mean, doesn't look like it's a whole lot of parts.
It's just visors stacked up on top of each other, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but they're like riding something underneath. What even is
Yeah.
that?
that looks like I can't tell if that's just flex tube wrapped around or if that's maybe one of the
Like a whip?
minifigure whips.
Yeah.
But let
Interesting.
me see. I've got that didn't clarify things. So, but that looks like an ingot inside of there. Maybe
Yeah.
another one. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. Small detail. honestly can't say I've ever seen black skeleton torso, but I'm sure they're out there. I know I have a bunch of the
They're
legs.
definitely out there.
So
Yeah, I was wondering.
They
about
were
that.
it was like the like Black Skeleton Knights from the Clutch Powers movie.
There a bunch of them were in Ninjago. They're in a bunch of the Pirates of the Caribbean builds.
yeah, our best guess order is that they are frictioned into whatever flex tube piece this is.
Well, it's like the small, like the micro pins on the sides of the insides of the visor.
Yeah.
Are set in there. Yeah.
And then of course you got to have a little face hugger popping out of a egg.
That's cool, and that's easy.
Oh yeah, simple. This would be a nice little Easter egg hidden in a mock.
Send me that picture.
Hey George, how many of those black skeleton torsos do you want?
Tell me the price.
43 cents.
43 cents.
Yeah.
One.
I gotta buy in quantities of 10.
Not 11.
Okay, so I gotta buy out the whole store then. You can't just leave one hanging there by itself.
No, you
I'll
can't.
say-
That's what they
No.
love. They love that.
I will say I definitely do that sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
I do it
You can-
all the time.
You can do
I
a
need
dark blue gray one.
I don't know if Caleb is still in the chat or not, but when I was ordering from him from Brick Fair last year, I sent him a message. I was like, I'm gonna add more stuff. He's like, okay, good. And we were talking about it at Brick Fair, and I was like, I hate to be that guy, but like I order in even numbers. So when I count it, it makes life easier. He's like, I hate people like you because you order. I have like 12 in my store, and you'll order 10, and you'll leave me with 2.
See, if that's the case, I'm just buying them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and with them for Brick Fair, I'll do like for him and Blaine. I'll order if I'm ordering a piece and they have like 15. I'll just order all of them.
That's why I wind up with a lot of stuff I really don't need,
Exactly.
but I may need it someday.
I mean, that's how it goes, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I've used a single one of the 10,000 some 1x5 plates and medium nougat that I have. One day though. One day I'll use them.
Would you like some more?
I think I'm good. That bin is new. I mean, maybe 2 more cups to fill the bin.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to this post, and I'm pretty sure they said they had instructions for this.
I don't know off the top of my head what that would clip into, because that helmet, the helmet piece right there around the neck.
Yeah.
I don't know
almost-
how you.
It's one of the scuba backpacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
The
that would
piece on
fit
the
over tank
inside
right
almost looks like the Darth Maul headpiece, like the top of his head. The gray on the inside at the base of the neck,
there. Oh,
because it's got the 2 little horns on it. That's almost what it looks like. That's like really hard to tell.
it is. I think that's all I got.
I got quite a few. And then
Are there any smart brick sets for me to roast?
No, I got some stuff on here for you.
Have you bought one yet?
Remember, I put all these in the worst to the best every week. This one this week wins the worst. I think that this is the laziest thing Lego has ever done. They literally released a piece for piece same set, just in a different color.
Have we figured out what color it is yet, though?
It looks like it's medium nougat.
Medium nougat.
Yeah, I think it is.
Like, look at that. That is 100% identical. The exact same build.
No, his mouth opens.
Yeah.
The mouth opens on the old one too.
Oh,
His tail's on the other side.
Well,
yeah. The white on his chest is a different size.
Yeah, but it's got black pieces on the other one that are the same.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm just that's what,
it's horrible. I don't like it. Of course, if that's the worst, I'm gonna rate this one better. At least is this
Wow.
somewhat unique.
How far we have fallen.
I'll say, what have we
Wow.
come to?
Next up would be these guys. I
Yes.
only have one problem with these guys. Why are they all 4 different shades of green?
Yes.
That is
I
weird.
don't know,
4
but
different
Tori
shades of green?
wants that one real bad.
Do what?
Wait,
Tori wants that one really bad.
The two left ones are different green.
Yeah, so this is like normal green. This is light green.
Mhm.
This
Bright
is
green.
medium or teal, and
Mhm.
this is like light green.
The two on the left look
No,
identical to me.
It's green, bright green, dark turquoise, and lime.
Well, there you go. I don't know, but I still rated this better than the cats. This does not do anything for me. I cannot believe they're jumping into another helmet series. But Gene, you got about 15 helmets to buy now.
I would say it
Well,
would be nice
probably-
if they included
I
the
probably
minifig.
got 3 to buy.
I mean, like I think they are. They started it with Star Wars, and they ended it before they really started doing like the cool ones they could have done. And now we're getting these, which are going to be repetitious builds, just the same thing on every single one with different colors and different stickers.
I sure hope.
Well,
they're
and Nick,
not
these will
stickers.
probably come with the minifig because you saw
I hope
the
so.
Sauron helmet.
Yeah,
They won't do it
Yeah.
for Star Wars, but they'll do
Yeah.
it for anything else.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I bet they don't though. Next up is the Lego City sets we're getting this year. We're getting these are right up George's alley, every single one of them. A yellow backhoe loader, a passenger plane that's a 4+ set, so that's not really anything that we would end up buying. A dump truck with a front loader, a pizzeria and delivery vehicles, and vehicles being plural. So don't know. We're gonna get like a moped.
494 pieces.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be real small.
yeah. We're getting an automatic car wash, which is it's been a while since we've had a car wash.
It has been a hot minute.
Smart
The
Brick car wash?
Lava Land amusement park. Don't know what they're going to do with that. Classic beach tram, so we're getting a tram. That's pretty cool. The port freight train with crane and truck.
Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, I don't even know what is a port freight train with a crane and truck. What is that?
It's a
Would
freight
be-
train with a crane and truck from the port.
Yeah, your shipping port, offloading big containers.
So is this going to be
overhead
going
crane.
with the shipping container
The-
ship we're
The
getting?
Maersk.
Probably.
Yeah, I would say it might tie into the new Maersk that's coming out.
But it's Maersk containers.
And then we are getting a vintage steam train.
I'd be excited to see what that looks like before I get excited to buy it.
The port
Yeah, it's
train.
$90, so it's going to be decent size.
I mean, it's only 575 pieces.
Yeah,
That's
which
not
means it's
Tom-
going to be big.
Tom-
But I bet it's going to be remote controlled. That's why it's so much.
Mhm.
Next up, we have the Jurassic Park stuff. This is literally just prices. There's only one thing that sticks out to me is we're getting another $200 set. So I wonder what that's going to be because it is an 18+. The other 18+ set's $100. I'm kind of interested to see what they do with that.
That's just-
Remember, I've rated all of these in order from what I dislike to what I like. Next up, this Brickhead's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think they're going to do this one right. And then we have this. I think this is cooler than some of the other stuff, but this will not be something I'm getting. But this will be a massive parts pack for somebody who does any kind of terrain.
Did you see that?
Mhm.
Yeah, those would be awesome actually when Costco drops this to $50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy a ton of them.
Gene, what do you think about this? Because you're going to be probably the one to buy this.
I'll buy it. I've done all the masterpieces.
What do y'all think about like the parts usage on this with all the 1x2?
Reminds me of Starry Night, honestly.
Yeah.
How they did that.
Yeah,
those-
it doesn't have the
those I would
3D
use.
texture. It's got 3D texturing, but not like
Yeah.
the sunflowers.
Yeah.
Are those like 1x4 bars I see above the bridge to the left?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think so, yeah.
Those are
Dang.
bars. These are the ninja swords. These are carrots, I believe.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Yeah, it won't be something I buy.
This is how I get Lego in the family room.
There you
The
go.
art, honestly.
That makes sense.
Hmm.
They actually hang on the wall in my office at the architectural firm.
All of them are.
two are hanging now. One's going up there soon.
I just have the last big city crane set in my office.
I have 0 Lego at my office.
Same.
Next up, these Harry Potter sets. The only one on here that caught my eye really was the fact that this Hogwarts Castle East Wing is $250. That's
Better
gonna
be pretty good
big.
size.
Yeah, because Harry Potter doesn't really skimp out. Like they're usually really good pricing.
Yeah.
I'm really waiting to see
Get that smart brick in it, Richard.
do what.
Costs a lot to get that smart brick in it.
Harry Potter's smart enough not to have smart bricks in them.
Well, there's 2,100 pieces, so
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised that they haven't said that they're going to put a smart brick in a Harry Potter set.
It's probably coming.
It's coming, yeah. I know
or it's gonna crash
Ninjago's
and
coming.
burn so much with Star Wars. They're just gonna be like, maybe not.
192.
Yeah, the courtyard plants will be interesting. It's like
I want to
botanical.
see all the new plant pieces they put in there.
Yeah.
And then Dobby the free elf is going to be probably a buildable character, of course.
Well,
House
you just
Fairy-
got that.
We already have Adobe.
Yeah.
His
Well,
name's
why not get
Dobby.
another one? We got three
Dobby.
different. We got
Doobie.
3 different Groots. Why not build a 4th one?
That's true.
Mhm.
Next up, we're getting a Yu-Gi-Oh set.
Huh? I didn't even see this.
Well,
it
you
came out,
would if
what,
you would pay
yesterday?
attention to the stuff I tag you in, but
You definitely did not tag me in this.
I definitely tagged you in something that was the idea of this that said that they were waiting for people to submit ideas of their builds.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I don't know when or where you did that, but I didn't see it.
But we're
This
getting a Yu-Gi-Oh build.
This is interesting. I mean, if it's cool, I'll get it for sure.
What is up,
I don't know.
Stanley Jones?
I don't even know what it would be though. Like
I don't either.
I can't imagine it being anything like I don't know.
I don't
That would be
think they would do what Pokemon did and bring back like some OG stuff. Like I doubt it's a dragon. I know it's not Exodia. Like it's
Yeah, I mean, like if they did like a buildable character of like Dark Magician or something, like that would be cool.
it
But at
would.
the same
but that-
time,
does
if they
that
did, like, a-
character still have like relevance in the new stuff?
not now. Like all of the stuff from Duel Monsters, like the original anime, has pretty much been like phased out. Like they still print legacy support for it in the TCG. But like in the modern animes and stuff, no, like Blue Eyes and Exodia and Dark Magician, like none of that is relevant. But like I'd be interested to see if they do like figures for this and like make it some kind of like I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
It's a crowdsourced one.
Pine Priest.
When
Yeah.
they announced it, they specifically said there's
Not recognizing the other name.
a time frame, kind of like Bricklink for
Ryan
the designer
Blaine.
series.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
came out and was like they were wanting a set design by someone like, to be submitted, and then they were wanting to go off of that.
Yep.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep an eye on it. It's definitely something I'll pick up if it's cool.
I mean, it's crazy that they're doing this because that means that if they release that this year is like for my childhood. Not only are we getting Pokemon, we're getting the Megazord,
Yeah,
and now they're throwing Yu-Gi-Oh into it too.
yeah.
I mean, it sounds like this is gonna be like one of the worst years possible for Star Wars. Everybody's spending their money on other themes.
Hey,
Facts.
I'm still waiting for Thundercats, so
Oh, that would be epic.
that would be amazing.
What is
Hey,
the
man.
Thundercat?
Oh, you should watch it. It's pretty sweet.
Would you like to borrow my DVD collection complete series?
What's a DVD? No, I'm just kidding. No, I think I'm good.
I want you to Google Thundercats and just look what they look like.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like He-Man, but they were inbred with cats.
Let's see.
Yes.
Is it one word?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next up, we've got another F1 car.
What the hell?
I don't know if they can. They're going to keep milking this for every bit that it's worth.
Oh, this came out in 1985. Yeah, that checks out.
Gene, what do you think about this one? Is this going to be another one you get?
I don't know. I don't have the Ayrton Senna one. I'm not into the historic ones. I've got the new ones.
It's just missing the Marlboro badging.
Oh yeah,
It's got every color scheme
1000%.
but that.
It just
Yeah.
needs the Marlboro on the spoiler. We're good to go.
What set did they do that for? Was it the big Ferrari Technic car where I saw someone printed all the old Marlboro things to replace the other stickers?
Most likely.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody smokes anymore. You might as well put Marlboro on it.
Someone's gonna be like, "What's a Marlboro?"
Yeah.
Next up, I'll wait for George to read that.
I'm pretty excited about Snoopy and Knight Rider.
What is La Katrina? Is that like a Day of
So
the Dead
that's the
random thing they're
patron-
throwing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
the
Day of the
Florida
Dead.
Coast.
Knight Rider is going to be pretty cool.
I hope it doesn't look like that picture.
Look at the Snoopy.
Because if it does,
It's going to come with a smart brick.
hey, as long as
I
we get
could-
David Hasselhoff in a minifigure, I'm good.
You almost have the potential now if you were to take this car and build this and then find out what pieces are for the hood and like you have a friend that can print stuff and you get them to print the golden chicken on the front.
Mm.
Wrong year.
I know it's wrong year, but it's close enough.
You get nauseous.
Next up, we have the unknown supercar that's going to be released. It's $450. So it looks like Gene's spending another $450 this year.
Just stick something in the closet and not open it.
Yeah. If it's a Porsche, I'll fall victim. I will 100% admit it. If it is a Porsche, I will fall victim. Or a Ferrari F40. I really want a Ferrari F40. Now, next up is the car that Gene helped design.
You help do the woodwork for the flooring.
hmm He came up with the crank mechanism too.
This is a pretty cool little build. I'm not going to lie.
Mhm.
I'm not going to buy it, but it would be cool to build.
I
I
will
can
buy
already-
this
Listen
when
to
it's
Nick
on
trashing the
sale.
old guy.
Do what?
Listen at Nick trashing the old guy.
Listen, it's peer pressure, Gene. It's peer pressure.
I can already see a lot of T-Bucket Hot Rod mocks out of this.
Yes.
Well, the first one up, the first time in a forever, the car has like a cloth piece up here.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But y'all still have not hit on what I'm waiting to see somebody do to this, and that is the Munsters,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
because that would be pretty cool.
I
It
don't know what
wouldn't
that
be
is.
hard either. You can just
Do
put
you not know what the
some of those-
Munsters are?
What? Oh,
I feel like I just disappointed everybody by saying that.
someone didn't watch TBS when they were a child.
Someone didn't watch anything. I think we need to have like every time that we do this show, there needs to be like a 15-minute segment in it where I'll cancel my the point of where anything I can do just to see Caden. We got to like introduce him to something.
And then have the video clip of it so he can understand it.
Now,
Like GoBots.
I guarantee you don't know what GoBots is.
Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Do you know who Rocky and Bullwinkle are?
I have heard the names.
So he's not going to know Natasha
Nope.
No.
or Boris.
Natasha Romanoff.
Mm, no.
Yeah, I think I'd get this, but definitely not day one.
No.
Yeah.
I might wait for it to go on clearance.
I was gonna say this is just something you wait for to go on clearance.
This is where I think that 30% off at Target is
Yeah.
going to come in handy on Black Friday.
Yeah.
You're gonna
I think
wait
the
all the way till Black Friday?
Yeah, but Nick, it's because it's not your first car.
It's not my first car. You're right. I had the
Yeah.
one that was drawn by the horses.
I think
I
right
would
now
like-
my only day one buy for this year so far is Minas Tirith.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But where do we put it?
Let's
Doesn't
not
matter.
talk about where you put it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the fact that you can get it.
Yeah.
I'm still buying the Pokemon.
I'm gonna save so much money on not buying smart brick sets that I'm gonna have so much. I'm gonna buy 2 minutes tiers if I want to.
You want to sell me the minifigures out of one of
Maybe,
Just wait, they'll put it in a microfighter.
them? Probably.
bro. Or they'll make another helmet of somebody random and put them in there.
Couple
The,
trebuchets.
Yeah.
The GWP that's going to come with it looks pretty sick too.
Do we know that we got rumor for the GWP?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's the rumor for the GWP? I
Supposed to
haven't seen
be
it yet.
the scene where the guy's eating and chokes on the bone. That's
Okay.
the rumor.
Interesting.
It's gonna have that him and the Hobbit guy, maybe.
As long as it's not Denethor eating a tomato, we're good.
Yeah.
I actually would have liked to seen like a where the port is, where the movie starts,
Yeah.
like GWP like thing. That would have been cool.
Yeah, that's crazy. I know exactly what y'all are talking about.
Yeah.
See, this is the first and probably only time I'll ever know what we're talking about, and Richard doesn't.
And remember, once again, I'll state that I have these in order. We're getting a Jaguar Type E. I think that's actually going to be pretty cool.
That's going to be cool, especially if it's in emerald green.
Yeah. With them having all the green pieces they've been using in the what is the name of the movie?
Wicked.
Yeah, Wicked.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we're gonna see some cool stuff. Do you have any idea what this car is, Caden?
I mean, I know what a Jaguar is. Yeah.
It's like the Jaguar.
Yeah.
Jaguars.
I'd rather have another Aston Martin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's Aston Martin? That's a joke. Okay, I know who and what an Aston Martin are. All right, relax.
Who made Aston Martins famous?
Probably Aston Martin. No, wasn't it James Bond?
Bond.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew James Bond. I haven't ever seen him, but I know who James Bond is.
Sean Connery, to be exact.
Sean Connery, yes.
See, the James Bond of my day is Daniel Craig, but I'm aware of the several actors who played before him.
So just so you know, you then saw the original Aston Martin from James Bond because he drove it.
I mean, I haven't seen any of those movies.
Oh.
But I do know that Daniel Craig played James Bond. I'm just losing all my brownie points tonight. It's fine, though.
Oh, you were getting there, Caden. You were like right here.
Yeah.
Caden, have you ever been told you're not holding the flashlight right?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Richard, were you the one that sent me the video with the flashlight duct tape to the urn? Oh, I laughed so hard at that.
I sent him a video where like this guy's
Doing it
trying to
wrong
work on
now.
he's like working on a car. And he like looks up, he's like, "Who's holding the flashlight wrong now?" And it's like this flashlight duct taped to an urn.
Hey, Papa Trip's in the house finally.
What is up?
Hey, what's up, Papa?
Next up, we've got this.
Ew.
Now
That drip cake looks terrible.
Do what?
That drip cake looks terrible.
It does, but it opens up to do some stuff. I didn't bring a picture of it opening up, but I did bring this. And the only reason I brought this is because I think it's cool they're doing this, but it's because they're doing this.
That I'm excited about. When
Oh, wow.
I'm getting that.
Really flipped when she found out this was happening.
We better get Tigger
That's
that size.
Yeah.
We better get Eeyore that size.
Mm-hmm.
Gopher, Al.
there
Go
is
around rabbit.
an
Haley, Haley will have Richard buying that day one.
yeah.
Oh,
This will be a day one purchase. Definitely will.
It's got hot dogs for eyebrows. Come on.
I know exactly. I've got to buy it now.
I mean, has anyone else ever seen the thing that Winnie the Pooh's shirt is just the top half of Mickey Mouse's pants?
Yep.
Yeah.
Next up, I wanted to go ahead and put on here.
You suck.
Oh, I voted for Caden.
I voted for Caden too.
I'm sure everybody. But the best part about this is you tagged me, I reposted it, and not even like 5 minutes after that, my mom responds to my story and is like, "You're in the lead." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm aware, and I know who at least 4 of the people are who voted for me."
There's no prize for being in the lead on this one.
No, I wanted to be Gene on this poll.
I want to know. So I did go back and look who voted for Gene, and I've never talked to them before. But it was so funny because I know it's just somebody that was like, "All right, I'm clicking this one."
I want to
Poor guy
know
doesn't
who
have a
voted
vote.
for me. I want all the names of everyone who voted for me,
I can't go back and see them now.
so I can send them hate mail.
So, do you want to know the honest truth?
You also put me instead of Richard.
I almost was tied with you, and I started messaging people, and I was like, "Go vote for Kate."
It's rigged.
Crazy.
And it's kind of like
You probably put the worst smart brick set of the wave on there too.
that was the point. I wish I would have got a picture of it being completely open in the back.
Yeah, from the back. Yeah. Yeah,
But
Andrew
let's get
said
into
he
these
voted for
mocks.
me too. Thanks,
So-
Andrew. Appreciate it.
Moko Bricks is one that I kind of want to get him on the show because this is like the 5th or 6th time I've showed his stuff. And this me and George really appreciate, especially the mobility. But we got another mech, and this thing is
Oh,
damn spot
that's
on.
pretty
Beautiful.
sweet.
It is beautiful. And there are so many pictures where everything, I mean, you see, first of all, I want to know what these like hatch covers
Yeah.
are coming.
Those are
it's-
from the Lugga Beast from the Force Awakens set.
Yes.
Is
Beat
it
me
you?
to it.
Boom. I knew that.
It's about time you knew something.
Oh, it's from Star Wars and 2015, so it's fine.
Still fresh in his mind.
Yeah. 10, 12, 11. Wow. 11 years.
Wow. Okay. Next picture.
You're getting old now. Math.
But I mean, there's a lot of cool techniques in here.
Yeah, there are.
I mean, the crowbars to show the design for the fins in the back.
That's gorgeous.
The little red binoculars that are hit everywhere is kind of cool. I was really wondering what this was, and he actually posts a picture of it being hot dogs.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Mhm.
So that again wins another thing just because it's hot dogs. And any mock that has a hot dog in it automatically gets put up to the top.
It's a good use of that new bar piece.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I
Next
knew
up
it came
is
in
the-
red.
Wait,
A picture.
Richard, go back to that other view a minute. What was that?
What was what?
Go back to that. Oh, never mind. That's a 1x1 with studs on 4 sides. Right below it.
that right here?
Yeah.
No,
1x1
that's
studs.
the neck. That's the neck
Yeah.
bracket.
It's a brick with 2 studs on 2 sides, then a neck bracket.
Yeah.
I love
The gun is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But it's
Use of
fully
the
posable.
pistons.
It moves. I mean, like that picture right there, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Gundam, which I wish Lego would do something with Gundam.
Just gonna say that.
I like the Lego Minecraft zombie head for his crotch.
Yeah. And that's the like inner skeleton.
Interesting.
Wow.
Next up, I went and found Mr. I guess George said North American Bald Eagle Mox.
It makes sense to me.
I brought 3 of his. I went to go grab one and seen this
That is
Which
not
is
a
a-
bald eagle.
piranha plant from Mario. And then he did the same thing and recolored it. I think they're pretty cool. They're
Those
definitely
actually are pretty
renders. And then I found this, which is not a render. I looked at this thing and immediately was like, holy crap, the amount of like weird parts in this thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like the Technic gear thing, I don't know what that is, but it's
That's
got
the
a
new gear.
bionicle head.
And
The
the
whole
Kingdom's
arm?
work arms. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the hockey masks.
Go live.
I mean, it's definitely really cool. And then I found this.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Ooh.
That's pretty sick.
And why we don't have this is one of the helmets from Lego. I do not understand.
Yeah, that surprises me. We don't have.
There was a
three.
rumor of it at one point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not George. Gene,
Yeah.
do you know who this is?
No.
You just
Grievous.
Oh my goodness.
you just watched the movies.
Can you name the franchise?
You literally called me and told me you just watched these
Star
movies.
Wars. Oh,
Yeah, I just don't remember this name.
I don't remember that character.
Crazy.
That in my,
Kenobi.
I would say this, in my opinion, is the
More
best
than I
villain that
expected.
Star Wars has.
The best what?
Villain.
I don't know about all that, but it's
Are you-
definitely a cool
Don't
character.
tell me Darth Vader's a villain because he's not.
He's not a villain. I wasn't gonna say Darth Vader.
Then who's
I
the
would
best
almost say
villain?
Cad Bane's better villain.
Cad Bane's a bounty hunter. Is he really a villain?
Yes.
I've always been a fan of Darth Maul. As,
Darth
Darth
Maul.
Maul, yeah.
as one of the top villains.
Next up, the creator Mox. I saw this yesterday, and if you go to his page, he actually has the instructions of how he built this.
That's
Yep.
beautiful.
This
Oh,
is like
wow.
one of the first scenes that you see in Star Wars where you see Vader use the
Mhm.
Force.
Without
Yeah.
touching him.
Someone needs to do a stop motion of it.
Yes.
But I was like, looking, he's got the headlight bricks with the slopes turned side. I don't know how they're connected down here, but I
They're
mean
not.
that's a pretty easy design.
Yeah, they're not connected in the middle. The where the control panels are is a inverted bracket, so they're still stud vertical. They're just sitting there.
But it's pretty cool, even empty.
Yeah, I love his stuff.
When I
He
first
has
seen this,
instructions for all of his, I think.
when I first seen this and saw the reflection, I thought that was the BB-8 bottom from the sequel sets.
Yeah.
How many times have you been sitting in a meeting at work and you just want to force choke the guy that won't shut up when you're trying to get out of there?
Every day.
There aren't enough
Very.
days in the week for me to
Yeah.
experience
All the days
that.
that end in Y.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. I hear that there's 24 hours in a day, and I need more than 24 in a day.
Our weekly staff meeting starts at 8 on Mondays, and by 8:02, I'm ready.
Yep. Could have been an email.
I would think meetings would be better if they actually did something in the end, but you walk out with the same stuff you walk in with. Nothing ever gets changed.
I don't know. I tend to lose a few brain cells sometimes.
Mhm.
That's true too.
I can
Next
see
up-
that being an official set.
Yeah. Next up, we got one from Mr. Andrew Ruddle Creations himself. Does anyone want to guess what this is?
I gotta guess at which one this is.
I'm going to go with it's a lunar landing scene
You would be wrong.
during the
Yes, I know he
Revolutionary War.
posted his plane, but I don't know if this is his main or his space account.
First
Say-
up,
Oh, yeah, okay.
I love those teepees.
Mhm.
This is a lot of torsos from. We just talked about all the Lone Ranger sets, and now he's displaying all of his Lone Ranger sets. But I thought that was pretty cool. And
That's a
then
joke.
Those are
These
nice.
ones I saw. Those are sick.
Mhm.
Oh, those are cool.
That's an odd scale, but it looks nice.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah,
who did the stickers for him? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I mean, he's in the chat. Ask him.
Is he?
It was.
But that is all I have for the
I saw
week.
the post, but I don't remember. Maybe plain bricks. Yep, plain bricks.
Plain Bricks.
which he just released a F-111 aardvark that looks absolutely gorgeous. I just can't bring myself to spend that much money on a plane that I built myself several years ago and no longer have.
Before we end tonight, remind me when we end the stream to talk to you about something. By the way,
Hey, Richard.
yes.
Make sure to talk to George about something.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I wasn't sure if he was talking to
wanted to
me,
hear.
Caden, Gene, or you.
Yeah, just wanted to.
Yes.
As long as y'all remind me, I'll remember.
Richard, you should talk to George about something when we're done.
All right.
Okay.
I will say that I probably will remember that I need to talk to George.
Oh, by the way, you should talk to George.
If it's about my spooky, it's buried in here somewhere.
No, it's probably about a killdozer.
Or Thomas the Train Killdozer.
Yeah.
Well, I keep forgetting about that because I keep getting told it's on the back burner.
There's a lot of things on the back burner, along with Caden's minifigs that I promise I will still look for.
Yeah,
He has in fairness, he has looked for, located, and set aside, and then re-lost at least once, if not twice.
Yes, along with Richard's printed machine
Brands.
gun. But
That he
Yeah,
doesn't
the
need
brand.
anymore. Yeah.
I was down here the other day cleaning up some, and I found this, and I honestly I knew that I ordered it. Oh, I moved it now over there. I found
half
the
of your
bag
motto.
of no, I know where that's at. It's in a box
Yeah.
over George.
half of it's here.
I found all the guns that Brickmania did in perfect caliber for the Halo stuff.
Noise.
Are you going to build a Halo mock one of these years?
I have no idea, but if I want to, I've got the guns for it. Between him and Victor, I've got enough I've got enough stuff for a Halo mock, honestly. You know what's really crazy? I just was on a Whatnot stream for El Victor, and I bought more Fallout things. So I have an entire box of Fallout stuff with nothing ever being done for it. I should probably
Maybe you and I should do some trading.
I could. I'm gonna let you know. You know the billboards that Victor has?
Yeah.
I have every single one of them, including the ones he's only released on Whatnot. I have quite a bit of Fallout. I have every print that he's ever done with Fallout, anything. And then at Brick Fair, I went around and everybody that had I think K-Town was some of them.
Yeah.
All the different vault numbers.
Yeah.
I bought those from everybody.
Yeah, I think Ethan had some. I think even there was somebody walking around during the yard sale who had did some custom and was giving them out to Fallout people.
Because I got Brickmanias, I got Eclipse,
Yeah.
I got K-Town. I think I got Ethan's.
Did Peyton do any?
With you talking about
Brick
Brick
Tactical?
Tactical? Yes, yeah, that's who I meant. Not Ethan. Ethan is K-Town.
Yeah, I thought Ethan did some too.
He did. Yeah, I've got them from everybody. I wanted to build the Red Rocket. That's why I designed it, but that seems to be what everybody's doing. So maybe just
Oh, you're talking about the gas station.
yeah, nice.
Oh, thank you, Gene.
I may just do a Wasteland mock. I really want Cascadia's New Vegas sign.
Colton says if you're selling any of your Fallout stuff to let him know.
I don't know that I want to sell it.
Colton, you can have first rights over me. So I'm just going to stash them in the drawer over here with everything else I'll never use.
I'll say Colton might actually use it.
Yeah, he might actually put it on display.
I still haven't put away all the Fallout stuff from Brick World.
Do you
I
have
don't
any
know.
custom printed stuff?
Yeah, we had custom printed torsos done by Brickmania. And then we had a bunch of custom stuff made from people.
Do you have any
Nice.
armor?
I believe that I have armor.
That's the only thing I don't have.
Yeah, I think I have at least one. I'll have to look.
I know. I don't know who it was, but I know Lando got with somebody and printed some armor.
Oh, what was his name?
That one guy.
Yeah,
That guy.
he posts his stuff all the time.
Yeah, I just never bought any of it.
I want to say April Dre, but that's not right.
I'm gonna have to look at it.
I do need an armor set, and that's about it. But guys, it is that time. Caden's got to go. Are you at work at all tomorrow, Caden?
Yeah, I'm working a half day tomorrow. It's Brick Tingsman.
Oh, that's not who I was thinking of then.
Yeah, who did the printed armor sets?
Yeah, Cascadia just said that in the chat.
Yeah.
Cascadia, you need to let me get one of those signs.
For the right price, you can buy one.
I asked him how much they were.
He doesn't really agree with the pricing, I guess.
I was gonna say no. I don't think they're available yet, or he's found someone to do them.
Well, he just
He
said he
said
got
he
a
got
quote
a-
from Brick Designer.
But y'all got anything going on this week other than Atlanta?
Atlanta.
Obviously, I'm not going to have a video out this week, considering the fact that I will be in Atlanta.
Yeah, but you're not bringing anything, so it doesn't count.
I'm going to bring something and just replace something. Just to make you mad, I'm going to bring the building that I have from Battle of the Bulge, and I'm going to get rid of your mock card or get rid of your mock. Leave your mock card and just put the Battle of the Bulge build there.
Which one?
Which one? What?
Which one of my mocks are you gonna get rid of?
Whichever. It don't matter. Whichever one I deem worthy of getting rid of. You're going to walk up and see something that says Tarawa, and it's just going to have a
Don't move Tarawa. Leave Tarawa alone. You can move any of the other ones. Don't touch Tarawa.
snow-filled base plate.
Snow-filled Tarawa. Yeah, Batio Island. If it was 500 nautical miles further north.
Could just move one of the mocks and put a blank 16 by 16 plate there. And it's
With a hole
Bring
in
a
the middle
big
of it. I have one somewhere with a hole in the middle of it. I'll bring that one.
The work of art.
But I would like to thank everyone for watching. We will be back next week with a new guest that has not been on before. I'm pretty excited about that. I met him 2 years ago at Brick Fair. They have a show called Brick at Night. It isn't Kenny because Kenny's been on, of course, but it is one of the other guys. I'm trying to speed build this thing so I can get done with it. This is a large tower.
Say, I feel like you've been building that for the last 3 weeks.
I have. Well, this thing, look how big this is. I mean, this sits on top.
I mean,
Oh,
big
really?
is subjective, but
I mean, you got to think, Caden, that this entire set right here is probably how many pieces all your mocks are combined.
doubt that.
Anytime I can throw shame. We'll throw
Maybe
shame.
the minifigure count and the piece count equal each other.
Yeah. The minifigure count in Terra alone, maybe.
But thank all y'all for watching. We'll be back next week.
Yeah. Clicks and clacks, building blocks, let's begin. Stacks on stacks, with beards we always win. In a world of plastic, our minds spin. Brick by brick, where do we dive in? Brickin' with the beard, we never stop. Talking pieces, colors going over the top. Custom sets, landscapes, got a shop. Tunes drop, make the